EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. And off we go from Las Vegas. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard. 74 yards. And the Packers Bears go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start by running the option to the right. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Some of them would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Tucker's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try to match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on the last time. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 84 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets a job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Big chunks of yardage the last few plays, and the Ravens have another first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Tourney. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's tough, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. That is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And 2-point try. They go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Jackson running again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Jackson.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Hey, 88, 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields this way up at the 17. And he returns this to the 22. Offense set at the line for this next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Rodgers now on first down. That's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They're throwing a quick slant, going to be complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Jackson. this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Again, Jackson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket.
Enemy soldier incoming. Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight. your squad mates faster. Good work.
Hostile UAV in the sector. Hostile UAV active.
Ended them!
Hostile UAV overhead.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Hostile UAV active.
You've got gas moving in. Your team made it to the safe zone.
Hostile UAV in this sector. Hostile UAV overhead.
Got a loadout drop down.
Don't shoot at me, imbecile!
Hostile UAV active.
This is enemy territory. Keep it tight.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Hostiles in this area. Moving.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Cluster mine deployed.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in this sector.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Dropping ammo here. Small caliber rounds marked.
Hostile UAV overhead.
You'll live. Cluster mine deployed.
Hostile UAV active.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Taking fire.
Hostiles launched a mortar strike. Find cover. Hostile UAV overhead.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Closing in. Your squad mate is redeploying.
Contact.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
Taking fire. Gas mask here. What are you aiming at me for?
Not hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
Requesting close air. Target.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Got another.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the side. Enemy soldier incoming. Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. targets to bring them back faster.
Well set, mark!
Enemy movement.
Got movement.
Moving. Movement. Hostile UAV active.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Taking effective fire.
You're back on station. Get after it.
Moving here.
Got movement. Hostile UAV in this sector. Moving here. Hostile UAV overhead.
You're losing ground. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your team is in the safe zone.
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Moving.
Understood!
Hostile
I'm
UAV
full of
active.
holes!
On the way.
Not check your fire! Effective fire!
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in this sector. threats in the area.
Throw a grenade!
That's enemy turret marked. Watch for enemies here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Grenade out! Loadout crate here.
We are returning to the front. Earn this.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound.
Grenade out! Throw a grenade! You'll live.
Friendly UAV online.
Your team has entered the safe zone. Intel confirms enemy explosive equipment in the AO. Find and secure it.
Moving here. I need mid-cal round. Copy that.
Planting sonar!
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What's your fire?
Moving. Target here.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Found a launch.
Movement.
Shoot the target! Contact! Suppression mine set. Nice to see him on your team!
Moving.
Watch your six. Resurgence window is ending. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Movement. Moving here. Mark the target.
Gas is moving.
Grab some ammo! Ammo here.
Your team made it to the safe zone. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Marking sniper rifle. Moving here.
Resurgence is closed. No more second chances.
Moving here. Moving here.
Gas is closing in. Move to the safe zone.
Enemy visual. Moving. Moving here. Moving. Eyes up. This sector lost.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
Moving here. Mark the target. Friends in the air, orbiting the edge.
You got gas moving in. Advise you head to the safe zone now. You have a lot of ground to cover.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Got movement.
25 remain. They hit us hard that time, but we will settle the score. Gas is moving. Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Moving here. Moving here.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Get ready to jump. 5 seconds.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
Copy, Milton.
Got a buy station here. Drop point point. XP multiplier inbound. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Marking sniper rifle.
Hostile UAV in the sector. Hostile mortar strike in the area.
No effect on target.
Vehicle marked.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in this sector.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Just
Gas inbound.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Marking enemy.
Advise you move to the safe zone now. Decrypting data. Stand by.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in the sector. UAV active. Hostile UAV overhead.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
Taking effective fire! Flash incoming!
Hostile UAV active.
Hey, 我是自己人
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in this sector. Hostile UAV overhead.
Enemy soldier incoming. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you now. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in this sector.
You have a buy station inbound. You have reinforcements inbound.
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in this sector.
here.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in this sector.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. station prices are adjusted. Friendly buy station inbound. Location marked.
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the sector. Hostile UAV active.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Friendly buy station is ready.
Cluster mine deployed.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound.
Dropping ammo here. We have active field upgrade here. Target marked. Request fire.
Copy, Phoenix 2-3 on approach. Strike inbound.
Be advised, part of your team is outside the safe zone.
Taking fire.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. You're getting another chance. Make it count.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Enemy here!
Friendly recon online.
Gas is closing in. You made the top 25. Nicely done.
Taking effective fire. Fading here.